Welcome back to the Creepily Accurate Astrology and Friends podcast. Yes, this is a second episode of But Did You Know? And this, my friend, is the podcast that delves into the intriguing world of astrology, numerology, and tarot, unraveling fascinating insights that will leave you amazed. I am your host, Crystal. I am an astrologist, a numerologist. I am a life coach. I am the proud owner of Creations by Us, and I read tarot. All right, well, that is a woman of many hats, if you might add. In this episode, we're going to explore the captivating realm of numerology and uncover the intriguing wow factors hidden within your first name, just your first name. So I need you to be prepared to be fascinated with this, okay? Because we're going to dive into this. And you're going to be shocked. Okay. So this episode is broken down into 5 segments, and this will be understanding your understanding numerology, the growth number, the habit number, the capstone and cornerstone, and the first vowel. I will say this: numerology is not as out there and advertised as astrology and numerology, and it very well should be, because it's very important. It's the same value of importance. I just am in love with astrology. My astrology is my pick, but they all provide the same valuable tools, insight, especially numerology and astrology. Tarot, you have to be intuitive and be into that energy. But it's still certain things that you can look at without even just looking at certain cards. But we'll get there. I ain't gonna skip ahead. So let's start by introducing numerology in its role in understanding the personal traits in our life and the patterns. So understand this, right? Let's travel back. Let's backpedal a little bit, how it all began. So it's a man named Pythagoras. Pythagoras was known as the father of numerology. He was an ancient Greek philosopher and a mathematician. He revolutionized our understanding of numbers and their profound significance in the universe. Okay, so he believed that numbers held a mystical and spiritual essence, containing the key to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos and the patterns that govern our life. So he saw numbers as more than mere symbols or mathematic tools. He believed that they represented the very fabric of reality, vibrating with energy and divine meaning. Through his teaching, Pythagoras introduced the concept of numerology, and this is the study of numbers and their influence on our life, destiny, personality, and traits. And Pythagoras' profound insight and mathematical discoveries laid the foundation for the numerological system we use today. So, allowing us to dive deeper into this hidden realms of symbolism and uncover the profound truth encoded within the numerological pattern that surrounds us. Pythagoras' legacy continues to inspire, guide, and explore. So let's explore the infinite possibilities that numbers offer and unlock the secrets they hold. Now, it's one of them story times where you can't quote me on. I know what I'm talking about, but I might not know the names and everything. So what it was Pythagoras, let me get deeper into it. He associated the numbers with the keys, the musical keys. I believe it was a C note or A note, a note that has a certain type of frequency. So that's how it all started. So once he's seen the association and connection, he's, oh my gosh, numbers have vibration. We went something like that. All right. So numerology, it is a very ancient system of divination and mystical studies. And it also offers a fascinating perspective on the significance and symbolism of numbers. So, numerology is rooted in the belief that numbers possess unique vibrations and energies. Numerology unveils hidden meanings and insights into our personality, life path, and our destinies. And when I tell you a typical numerology chart, if I included everything that I know in numerology into this chart, it would probably be like 10, 15 pages long. And when I say I know, I'm saying it because it's so much more that I'm sure I don't. I'm finding out new things every year. I've been learning numerology since 2015. This is actually the first thing that I ran into. This is how I came to my awakening, these 3 numbers. So I give all respect to the energy and vibration of numbers. So let's embark on this journey to explore the profound world of numbers and discover the wisdom they hold. So I'm sure after hearing this, we understand now that numbers are more than just mathematical symbols. They carry inherent qualities and vibrations that influence our life. Numerology also asserts that each number holds a specific attribute and symbolism, offering a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. So by examining the numerical patterns in our birth chart, our names, and our significant numbers, we can unlock, so much information about our traits in our life and spirits. When I tell you, this is all based off of your name and your birthday. So many different things. It's crazy. We're going to get there. So you have your core numbers, which I'm not going to focus too much on today, but usually in a numerology chart, these are the 5 most important numbers in your chart. And that is your life path, your expression, your birthday, your soul urge, and your destiny. Is that right? Yeah. You right. You got it, girl. No, I'm sorry. No, not destiny. Personality number. That's what it is. So those are the 5 core numbers in your chart. And these is all based off of your name, your birthday, your numbers, the consonants and vowels. But again, like I said, we'll get to that. Right now, I want to just focus on the first name. But before we get there, you also have a numerological profile. This is a personal numerological profile where it creates a personalized profile based on your core numbers, the influences in your life, your weaknesses, your strengths. It's a lot of different elements and energies that could be thrown into this chart. So let's give a brief overview of the numbers and what they represent. Just a quick one. The one. Now, I do want to say something. When it comes to numerology, tarot, and astrology, when you understand the basic foundation of the number, they all kind of spread across the board. So the number 1 represents independence, leadership, new beginnings. If you think about it, same thing with Aries, right? 2 is duality, cooperation, sharing. 3 is creativity, joy, communication, expression. 4 is stability, grounding, logic, security. 5 is unconventional, it's freedom, it's revolution, rebellious, change. 6 is sharing, nurturing, loving. 7 is spirituality, introspective, analytical. 8 is manifesting, abundance, materialistic, affinity. 9 is completion, humanitarian. It is a cycle is complete, it's not over, but it's the completion of a cycle, humanitarian. It's deep into your spirituality. All right. So that's just a brief understanding, but I'm sure we're going to go over this again. So you can also, in the chart, the numerology and compatibility. You can see the compatibility through your numerology chart by examining the vibrations in the 2 individuals' profile, the challenges, the potential growth. It could just provide insight into how individuals complement and support each other. And this helps to foster harmonious connections and navigate relationships. So numerology in everyday life, beyond personal profile and compatibility, baby, numerology just offers guidance and understandings in various aspects of everyday life, from choosing a career path, baby, to making an important decision. This is like transits, just like astrology got transits, numerology does too. By aligning with the numerical vibrations that resonate with our goal aspirations, we can enhance our personal, professional endeavors. So, to conclude, the understanding of numerology, the profound connection between numerology unveils the profound connection between numbers and our lives. This offers insight and guidance along our individual journey. But by recognizing the hidden meanings and the vibrations within the numbers, this helps us to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our relationship, our path, our personal growth, and more. Numerology empowers us to embrace our strength, navigate our challenges, it points us out our challenges, our habits, our special gifts, and it aligns with our energies that resonate with our true essence. So, as we explore the fascinating world of numerology, we unlock the hidden wisdom and transformative power that numbers hold, enriching our lives with a deeper sense of purpose and self-awareness. Dun 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 dun. Hey, check this, yo. Imagine your name being more than just what people call you. Imagine your name having a more significant meaning than just what it was given at birth. Imagine that, right? Well, no more need, no more need, no more need. You have to imagine no more, because your name is more than just what people call you. It is more than just what you were given at birth. It actually has an energy, vibration, and frequency tied to it. Yes, yes, it does. So, as I was speaking earlier about Pythagoras, it is a Pythagorean chart. There's different type of numerologies. I'm not familiar with all of them. This is the one I study. So this is a vibration between the numbers only 1 through 9. So everything has to be reduced down to 1 or 9, and it has a frequency attached to it. Now, the numbers that are not reduced down are master numbers in certain cases. Like your birthday number, not reduced down, ever. I believe that may be it. But anyways, yeah, so in numerology, your name and your birthday can tell us a lot about you. So let's just start with something simple as the first name. I don't even need to know your last name or your middle name. I could tell you what your gifts are, what it is you need to grow into, your habits, how you start things, you finish things. Like, it's like, wow. Okay. So let's look at the growth number. So the growth number is derived from your first name. And this explains the energy and the gifts that needs to grow within you that you have not fully developed yet, or this is the energy that you have already developed. So there's a positive and a negative aspect to each number. You know, where there's a good, there's a bad. But with the growth number, the interpretation is always positive, because it's literally gifts. It's like your special powers, gifts that are for you, that helps you through your life and to eventually make it to your life path, your life purpose. So your first name is the numbers. The numbers that are attached to your letters in your first name are added up and they're reduced down. So whatever that number is, that is the vibration and frequency of your first name, and that would be your growth number, and that would be, again, your special gifts, things that you're good at, things that you don't really have to fight that hard, abilities, skills that you don't have to fight that hard for. They're already there. You may just not have known it yet, and it has not grown in you, or you embodied the hell up out of it. Either or. So understanding your growth number can help you to embody the energy, embrace it, respect it, and use it towards your purpose. And we might as well go ahead and do some growth number interpretations. You heard me? So, in the realm of numerology, where numbers hold profound significance, your growth number emerges as a significant key element. Now, it's not as tensely felt as the core elements, the 5 core elements we talked about, but it does play a crucial role in your journey of personal development and growth. So you're just going to add the letters of your first name together and reduce it to the final digit. And guess what happens? You unlock the essence of your growth number, an energetic pattern, and this guides you towards self-improvement and advancement. So how do we understand a growth number? So it is derived by assigning numerical values to the letters of your first name and then calculating the sum. Like, for instance, if your name was John, you would assign the values 1 to J, 6 to 0, 8 to H, 5 to N, and then you'll add these numbers together, which will be 1, 6, 8, and 5. And that'll give you the sum of 20, and then you reduce that down. You'll do 2 plus 0 for 20, and you reduce that down to 2. And thus your growth number would be 2. Get it? Okay, so let's talk about the significance of the growth number. The core elements in numerology offer a valuable insight into your personal personality traits, your life path. But the growth number, this complements aspects by infusing energy and indicating patterns that foster our personal growth. It represents areas which we have the potential to expand, learn, and develop ourselves further. So once you discovered your growth number, it's time to explore the corresponding patterns, attributes that can facilitate your growth journey. Each growth number carries its own qualities. So let's go with the 1. This signifies independence, leadership, and self-confidence, embracing new beginnings. And this would be in pursuing your ambitions. The 2 growth number. You strive for peace and harmony in your omniverse to experience personal growth. Growth number 3. You explore your artistic inclinations, engage in effective communication, and allow your joyful spirit to flourish for personal growth. And growth number 4. This building strong foundations, developing practical skills, and embracing structured system to achieve your personal growth. And then your growth number 5. You embrace new experience, broaden your horizons, and adapt to life's transformations for personal growth. Dun, 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 dun. All right, moving down to growth number 6. So this embrace your caregiving nature and strive for balance in your personal and professional life to experience personal growth. The 7 cultivates a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you for personal growth. And the 8 embraces your ambition, develops your leadership skills, and cultivates a strong work ethic. Focus on financial stability and the responsible use of resources to foster personal growth. And last but not least, our growth number 9. This says you embrace your personal transformation and let go of what no longer serves you for personal growth. Yay! So that is your growth number. And if this did not wow you, if you did not know this and this did not wow you, then I'm gonna have to put some more bread on this butter, baby. I'm gonna have to put some more bread on this butter. You ain't easily impressed. But for some reason, I just know that this did wow you if you didn't already know this. Okay, KK. So discovering your growth number, that is just the beginning, baby, of a transformative journey. So by exploring the unique qualities associated with your growth number, such as keywords that go with the growth number, like for instance 6 introspective, 7 abundance, 6 nurturing, 7 introspective, 8 abundance, and 9 humanitarian. Just by exploring that, they can help you focus on specific areas that hold the potential for your growth and development. So embrace the inherent characteristics of your growth number, apply it to your daily life, and witness the positive impact they have on your journey of self-improvement. Now remember, the personal growth is a continuous process, and by consciously aligning with the attributes of your growth number, you can create a path of fulfillment and self-realization. So go ahead and figure out what that growth number is. If you understood the math and how to break it down. If not, put some names in the comment. I'll do as much as I can and get some growth numbers here and see how you align with that. Okay. See, that's what friends are for, right? Okay. So we are completely done with segment 2 and the growth number. And guess what, guys? We are on segment 3. What? And this is the habit. Yeah. Segment 3, the capstone and cornerstone. Wow. So let's talk about it. So this is breaking our first name down a little more deeper, getting in more detail. Just your first name. Remember this. This is the wow factor here. So we have the cornerstone and the capstone in your name. Now remember, we already discovered the growth number is your first name with the vibrational frequencies attached to it, added up, reduced. Booyah! Special talents, etc., etc. So your cornerstone and your capstone. So your cornerstone is the first letter in your first name. This has a vibrational frequency attached to it. And the capstone is the last letter in your first name. Example, crystal. The C would be my cornerstone and the L would be my capstone. So what does this have to do with anything? Let me tell you. So by looking at the vibrational frequency attached to your name, this can tell a lot. But you didn't know that. But you didn't know. But you didn't know that. But you didn't know. Okay. Yeah, so this could tell a lot. So your cornerstone will tell how you initiate projects, how you approach, how you initiate yourself, how you approach things, how you approach projects, how you start things. So like just say the C, 1, 2, 3, ABC. The number 3 would be attached to C, starting off with C. So that would mean very creative and expressive. I approach projects from a creative aspect, very expressive. I approach situations fun, open communication, friendly. If you get that. Now, the L, your capstone. This is how you you complete projects. It is your attitude towards completing projects, your attitude towards what am I trying to say? Obstacles and difficult situations. So, like, just say if my name ended with a C, that means I complete projects in a creative way, friendly. I'm friendly when I approach obstacles. I think of creative ways to deal with situations, as opposed to going head first, going in. I feel like I'm saying a lot of ums. So let me just get rid of the ums. Okay. So, going back to the cornerstone, this also gives insight into your core traits, your strengths, your tendencies. And you just tell a lot by the first letter in the person's name. That's amazing to me. So, just the final letter of a person's the final letter of a person's first name. This will tell us about your personality traits, your strengths, your tendencies. I mean, come on. So, if I really wanted to understand a person, without actually knowing them. I can just take the first name and boop, boop, put it all together. Say, okay, it'll give me a better understanding of who they are, right? So I could say, well, such and such's name with the B. This is their name starts with the B. Brenda. Let's say that. Uh, Practical, responsible, reliable. She possesses a strong work ethic and has a natural sense of duty. That's her core strengths and her tendencies. I'm sure she starts projects um, knowing what she's going into. She doesn't like to not know what exactly is what she's doing. She's organized. She probably has a whole blueprint and everything before she gets started. Um, and Brenda's last name will be the A. I mean, the last letter in her first name would be A. So that would be her capstone. So this is the traits, the strengths, and the tendencies. So Brenda would be seen as self-motivated, independent, assertive. And she has a strong desire to achieve her goals. She can be ambitious, determined in her pursuit. Um, she approaches obstacles, assertive. She's independent. She's ready for whatever. And she's when it comes to completion and completing projects, she may not be that good at it though. She may be good at starting things, but not really finishing. No, actually, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. That would be if it was the cornerstone. This is actually the end. So if she has A at the end, that's kind of like the Aries energy, a strong desire to achieve the goals and be ambitious and determined. So that is your capstone and your cornerstone. Now tell me that ain't like, okay. So now this is one of them tools where this can help you to relate and understand other people. Like if you just didn't understand this person, let me take the first name. Let me see how this works. And then you can say, oh, okay, okay. And you just have a better understanding. If you know better, you do better. I don't care. Um, well, I ain't gonna say for everybody, I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't I'm not that impressed about the results of something of how it happened. I mean, what happened? I want to know how. So I'm not going to see a homeless person or somebody that's on drugs or somebody who committed murder, anything like that, and just look and say, man, look at them. No, I need to know how. How did we get here? And whether I agree or not, it gives me a profound understanding. You don't have to agree to have an understanding. And usually, once I have an understanding, I don't have an opinion. I really don't have, I try to keep my opinions negative zero. I really do. It's not 100% easy, but the more I practice it, it's not 100% hard either. As long as you focus on yourself, you don't have time to opinionate and judge someone else. But whenever I do, I'm very in tune with myself, so I'm aware of it, and I'll catch myself, and I'll start to ask myself questions like, "What's up with you? Why'd you think that? Why'd you do that? Or what you got against this person?" Or I'll have the conversation with myself. Um, but yeah, I think the capstone of course, I think that's amazing when I found that out. So okay, so we know the cornerstone, the capstone, the growth number, and the segment 4. So I know I said segment 5 at the beginning, but I took the habit and challenge because I didn't mean to put that into this category because I only want to do things based off of just the first name. And your habit challenge, uh, it's your whole name added up, the letters in your whole name added up. So that's not part of my wow factor. The wow factor is just the first name. The fact that the first name could tell you all this. You feel me? I. Okay. Back to the program. So now, my friend, we are working on do 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 the vowel. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. Okay. So the first vowel in your name does have some type of significance, some type of energy vibration attached to it. So the way I understood it was you have your vowels and you have your consonants. Your vowels is soft, so it's inner. It's the way you pronounce it's more up curve. Oh, e. Your consonants is more hardcore. It's more protective. I stand out. What would you say? Um, so when we talk about the first vowel, this is more towards your soul, uh, in your five in the core elements. You have your soul and your personality. This is more like your soul um, energy, but it's just a very intense energy because it's the very first vowel in your name. So it's that vibration when the words first come out of your mouth, the letter first comes out. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, yeah, y'all know I can sing. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're about to conclude this part. We is doing good, okay? Huh. Maybe before I jump back into the maybe before I jump into the vowels, maybe I should go into a little more depth of the cornerstone and the capstone, because I don't believe I talked too much about it. Um, so okay, so we know that your name carries a profound significance that goes beyond the surface level of sounds and letters. And we just examining the numerical values associated with each letter in the name. Of course, we can uncover some fascinating insights about your personality, strength, and life path. So, the concept of your capstone and cornerstone in numerology, this explores how it adds depth in the power of your name, basically. So, now remember the capstone is the end. Remember, cap, put it into it. Um, Valuable information, valuable. And I already told you about your characteristics, but I didn't get into the talents and energy you bring into the world. Or did I? Or did I not? I did not. Um, the foundation of your being, your cornerstone letter serves as the foundation upon which your life experience and personalities are built. So it reveals insight into your character traits, your approach to life, your core values. It acts as the initial building block that shapes the structure of your existence. It represents your fundamental nature, influencing how you interact with the world and the value you hold dear to you. That's pretty deep, right? And then the capstone is it symbolizes achievement and manifestation. Um, your capstone letter reflects your ability to bring projects to completion, handle transitions, and manifest your ambitions. I'm sorry, guys, I had a little pooter over here. It represents the ultimate achievement and culmination of your endeavors. Just as a capstone crown, it completes a structure, right? So the capstone letter signifies your potential for success, accomplishment, and an individual strengths. It wraps up loose ends, overcomes obstacles, and achieve your goals. It unveils your strengths in that. I'm sorry, it doesn't do it. It unveils your strengths in that. So, should we do some more examples? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Sophia Evans. The last letter is A, which corresponds to the number one. The number one symbolizes individuality, leadership, and creativity. This signifies your potential to assert yourself, take charge, and blaze your own trail. The S would be uh, it. The S corresponds. Actually, hold up. Let me see. Let me do my math here. The S is 1, 2. Okay, so this person is all fire, full of energy. So it corresponds to number 1, and it reinforces qualities associated with the capstone, but it emphasizes your assertive nature, independence, and ability to initiate change. So by understanding the significance of your capstone and cornerstone, you can gain valuable insight into your strengths and your areas for growth. So what we gonna do? Baby, we're gonna embrace the qualities, and for they offer the guidance on your life journey. They can help with, they can help navigate challenges, make informed decisions, leverage your inherent talents to achieve success and fulfillment. And it's also important to remember that your capstone and cornerstone are just two facets of the complete numerological. I mean, the numerology profile report is lengthy. I'm not even kidding. Okay, believe that. It's like so many elements to it. You wouldn't even believe. All right. So deaf. Now it is time for what? Say what? Say what? Let's go ahead and discuss the vowel in the first vowel in the name, and we're gonna be about done with this. You feel me? And I am so proud. But in between time, in the meantime, in between time, um, I just wanted to ask if anybody was familiar with numerology. If so, like how familiar, and also don't forget to comment your name if you want to know your growth number. I'm actually having a promotion going on, doing the better yet. Don't comment your name. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Um, Head to the website. Um, Hopefully, by the time this is recorded, I will have it already in the bio and stuff. But I'm doing a promotion on numerology. Just focus on numerology first, and this is a report based off of your first name. It's not computer generated. Nobody else is doing it. I'm doing it. So it'll stop at a limit, and depending on how it's going, will depend on how long the promotion will last. But it'll be other promotions. So yeah, don't miss out. Don't you do it. It's free. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, last but not least, the first vowel. So, the first vowel in your first name in numerology. So, this is it holds significance and adds an additional layer to the overall interpretation. So I remember I was already explaining before that the vowel is like the inner because of the softness, the way it comes out, the vibration, the even the way it forms out, it comes out of your mouth, the way it forms. Vowels represent the innermost aspect of our personalities, emotions, and desires. So for each vowel, it carries its own energetic vibration and contribution to the whole energetic thing. So the vowel in your first name, it's it sets the tone for your your soul vibration. You have your personality number, and your soul number sets the tone for the soul number. So since it's not that many vowels, let's just talk about the meaning of the vowels. So the first vowel, A, if you have A, if okay, so it does not have to be, it starts your first name, it's just the very first vowel in your name. Like the very first vowel of my name, depending on who you ask, would be Y, but otherwise A. Crystal. So the first vowel A is, this signifies ambition, assertiveness, and a pioneer spirit. Individuals with this vowel, they tend to be confident, independent, and eager to take the lead. And I don't consider my Y as a vowel, so this would be me. They possess strong drive to achieve goals and may excel in positions of authority. hmm E. If you have the, if you your first vowel in your letter in your name is E, like just say if Denise, E would be the very first vowel in your name. This symbolizes versatility, communications, adaptability, uh, excellent communication skills, easily expressive, adaptable to different situations, and they're easily to thrive in environments that allow them to interact with others. The I, intuition, creativity, idealism, individuals with the I, very imaginative, sensitive, and in touch with the inner self. They often have a strong sense of intuition and are driven by a desire to bring their creative version to life. O embodies warmth, nurturing nature, empathetic, caring, like to help others, and excel in providing support and creating harmonious environments. U signifies a deep sense of spirituality, introspective wisdom. Individuals with the vow are often introspective, seeking inner truth and wisdom. They possess a desire um, to dig deep. They have a natural curiosity. And why? This would be if I did consider why as the vow. Curiosity, adaptable, versatile, eager to learn, embrace change. This could be me. Open minded, have a natural ability to adapt to different situations and excel in diverse fields. hmm so my people, by understanding the meaning of the first vowel in your name, guess what you could do? You gain insight into your core qualities, personalities, traits, and areas of strength. Okay. So what we just do, y'all? We just conquered another mission, my friends. We are going to wrap this bad boy up. Um, and I want to thank you very, very much for your time, though, as it is valuable. It will always be valuable. And I appreciate it. Let me take out the little small violin real quick. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're with me, and it means a lot. No, really, it does. It means a lot. So, when your time, I'm gonna make it make sense. It's valuable, you know. You gotta be careful, mindful how and where you spend it. Right, right. All right, all right, all right. So, what we doing here? We're concluding. Yeah, we're done. Okay. So, what we talked about? We talked about the wow factors in numerology. It was start off being a 5 part segment, but I broke it down to a 4 because it was I've got a misunderstanding in my little outline I put together for the segment. So I do apologize. So it's 4 segments, and that was understanding numerology. I gave you a basic history on how it came about, who created it, what it is, what it means. We talked about the growth number, We talked about the capstone and the cornerstone and the first vowel in your name. Right? So, the numerological wow factors. Whoa! We explored in this episode. Um, you can't tell me it wasn't impressive. And you can use it again, you can use it as a tool of empowerment. And I can almost bet it's creepily accurate to the energies of your name. Go ahead, go to my website and put the thing so I could do your name thing. And if I run out of space and you can't get in, just comment your name in there. I can at least give you overall uh, paragraph. Um, so what are you waiting for? Let's reflect on your name. Gain insight into your personal growth and your self-discovery. You feel me? No, for real, I'm saying nothing but love, positive vibes your way. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes. Another part of But Did You Know? Where we will continue to unravel the intriguing mysteries of astrology, numerology, and tarot. So, if part one was astrology, part two is numerology. You already know what's next. Or do you not? More. The next is going to be the wow factors of tarot. All right, stay tuned, stay tuned. And remember, your energy is very expensive, so be mindful where and how you spend it. And always protect your energy like the Secret Service protects the president, but not like John F. K. was protected. You feel me? All right, signing off. Namaste, my baby.